One of the most exciting events each and every year throughout our community to celebrate Black History Month is the 2024 Black Expo. Back again this year to celebrate some of our local businesses all throughout the greater West Bloomfield area and surrounding areas as well, as part of an initiative by the West Bloomfield Diversity Taskforce. Joining us now from the West Bloomfield Diversity Taskforce to preview this year's event is Sherri Anne Wynter. Sherri Anne, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, glad to have you on as we preview this event that's all part of one of the bigger initiatives every year from the West Bloomfield Diversity Task Force. For those that aren't familiar with the task force, tell us about your mission and some of the work that you're doing, not just during Black History Month in February, but all throughout the year.
Absolutely. The Diversity Task Force started back in 2020 during COVID, and it initially launched flagship Black History Month events. However, we have expanded. We have over 30 committee members, and we've done several events outside of Black History Month, such as, if you remember, Meet Your Neighbor. And we helped open up the Senior Connect Center with that event, had over 100 participants. We had African drummers, Taiwanese dancers, we had a Chinese tea demonstration and just various cultural presentations and vendors that represented various cultural backgrounds. And it was just so exciting, and we're looking forward to do that again. However, our flagship event is our Black Expo. Our Black Expo will be held at Orchard Mall on Saturday, February 10th. We have over 60 vendors, and this time we're adding food. So get ready, get your palate up to speed. We're going to be having barbecue. We're going to be having sweets, cupcakes, all kinds of goodies. And so I'm so excited to bring this event forward with the Diversity Task Force committee members for this Black History Month.
And it's an important event too. It's one of really the flagship events of the year for the Diversity Task Force. It's always, of course, the Juneteenth event in
Yes.
mid to late June. But then this is the other kind of milestone event every year, and it's important because it's highlighting businesses in our local community and people that are doing really quite amazing things, but also kind of giving a little bit of an insight into all areas of different cultures across our community. So, as the task force is planning this event every year, what are they looking for as they're bringing different vendors and different businesses in?
So this year we're bringing the African drummers and dancers. We're going to have the first African American guitarist called Greenfield Guitar. I was going to be there doing a small performance, and we're trying to invite out the local school choirs to help us bring entertainment amongst the vendors and the shopping and the food that will be taking place.
You can find more information on this event by visiting wbparks.org on their Diversity Task Force page, and also by visiting Facebook at WB Parks. They've already set up an event page for this, so you can keep that in your feed as we speak. We're joined on the program today by Sherri Anne Wynter from the West Bloomfield Diversity Task Force as we preview this event coming up Saturday, February 10th from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. at the Orchard Mall. That's at the corner of Orchard Lake and Maple Road in West Bloomfield Township. Again, more information on wbparks.org. And Sherri, how have the first few years of this event informed how this year's event is going to go? What maybe has changed in 2024 that we haven't seen in the last few iterations of this?
Well, last year we brought out over 300 people, and we're anticipating way more than that. We've doubled up on our vendors, bringing in different entertainments. And I will be remiss to say that we are so excited that we have additional sponsors this year. So I want to take some time and acknowledge them. We have the Judson Center, Henry Ford Health, and the African American Parent Network from West Bloomfield, WBAAPN. So we're just extremely ecstatic that we have sponsorships for this event, and other community partners will be present with their vendor tables, making sure that they understand what's going on with Black History Month and the Black Expo and supporting the community.
And what's the response been like over the first couple times that this has been ran in the community from the businesses, from the musicians, from the other vendors that have been present here? How have they reacted to just the showing from our community at this event with the enthusiasm that's been there as well?
Everyone's been so excited. Everyone's looking forward to this event every year. Like I said, it's our flagship event. It's something that we want to grow every year and make sure we are, making sure that we are collaborating with our community partners and having vendors that are just not food oriented or selling things, but community partners displaying the support they have for our community members.
You can find more information on all the vendors as well as more information on the Black Expo by visiting wbparks.org. It's also a great resource to go to for more information on joining the West Bloomfield Diversity Task Force. And Sherri Anne, you described some of the work that you're doing all throughout the year, but what is it like to be in a group like this, in a community that is so diverse and embraces its diversity also in a variety of different ways? Just how important behind the scenes is the work that's being done by this task force in this community?
It's very important. This is the one organization that is resident and volunteer ran. People volunteer their time to help us plan events and bring about cultural awareness. We have done DEI series. We have brought in speakers. So there's no limit to what we can do to make sure we represent the diverse communities that we have here in West Bloomfield.
More information can be found on wbparks.org, where you can also get information on joining the West Bloomfield Diversity Task Force all throughout the year. So many different initiatives and events, including the Black Expo, the Juneteenth event later on in the year, and so much more. Sherri Anne, anything else we should know about this celebration of Black History Month, the demonstrations, the highlights of careers and resources, businesses, and so much more that will be happening at the 2024 Black Expo?
It's free. So come out, bring your family, bring the community. You'll really enjoy yourself. We have so much to offer, and the vendors are excited to be patronized with your services and with your funds to help them grow their small businesses. Thank you so much.
Yeah, appreciate having you on as well. Something for everybody throughout the community to enjoy at the 2024 Black Expo. Again, just a reminder, that is on Saturday, February 10th from 1 p.m. until 4 p.m. at the Orchard Lake Mall. That is in West Bloomfield, Orchard Lake at the corner of Orchard and Maple Road. Saturday, February 10th, 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. And you can always find more information on wbparks.org and their Facebook page at WB Parks.